Hey Chevra, I want to share with you that today I really felt the economic tsunami that this corona has brought. I was calling people up to fundraise for our Pesach campaign for children from single parent homes. And as I'm calling people up, I'm realizing that people have been creamed by the market. One after another, they're telling me how they lost their jobs, lost their livelihoods, uncertainty. And then one guy tells me, I called him up, he didn't answer my call. He texts me back, he says, I know what you're calling about. I lost my job on Friday. I don't know how I can do this. And I said, I understand, times are tough. And I gave him a special bracha, a special blessing that God should provide him whatever he needs. And he texts me back, he says, but every year I give $1,800 to the Pesach campaign, and I want to continue that. I want to give you $1,800. And right away, he sent $1,800 over. And I was floored. I was blown away. And I showed the conversation to a few people. And some people's reactions was, how dare you? How could anyone take money from a person who just lost his job and on the verge of collapse? And so I want to share with you a perspective on Tsedaka. Because in the very recent past, just a few weeks ago, Tsedaka was a different world. Tsedaka was something we did because I live richly, so therefore you can also live richly. And what is Jewish Tsedaka? It's a completely different type. So here's some points from Tanya, from Igeres HaKodesh, Tes Zayin, Epistle 16. The Baal HaTanya there is addressing people who had absolutely no money in his times, and he's asking them to give Tsedaka. And the first point he makes is that if you have enough money for the basic necessities of life, if you have food on your table and water to drink, then your luxuries do not take precedence over someone else's basic needs. And that's number one. Look around you today and see if other people are in need the basics and you have the basics, your luxuries come second. Their basics come first. But let's look deeper into what tzedakah is. Even from a very selfish perspective, tzedakah saves a person from any type of ailment that may have been that was supposed to befall him. So if I'm looking to be saved from corona, I'm looking for my family and for my friends and for my entire community to be saved from corona, the way to do so is by giving tzedakah. Tzedakah tatzil. Tzedakah saves us. It saves us from the economic downturn. Tzedakah is on the contrary. If you wanna survive this in the most incredible way possible, the way to do so is by giving tzedakah on the contrary. And then there's another point here. Tzedakah, we always knew, is a halva, is it's credit from Hashem. The money belongs to God, and He's giving us the privilege and the right to give it out. If I have the money, even if I don't know where it's coming from tomorrow, but if I have the money, I should give away to tzedakah. This type of tzedakah is a Yiddish, a Jewish type of tzedakah, that when it hurts and it's difficult for me, I still give. And that's real tzedakah.